I have a very limited amount of time to do this. I'm just kind of want to vent about some stuff here. Um, in all reality, I should be okay. I mean, this is kind of the theme of all these videos. In all reality, I should be okay, and technically, I am. I've been having a really good day. It's just that fear coming back of it not being a good day, and especially because there are things I can latch onto to make it that way. Because I still have these problems I really wish I was past, like my fucking gut issues. Uh, So that's, I guess it's really that. It's a big thing. It's like I don't feel 100%. I don't feel like a superhero. And the reason I say I have limited time here is because we're about to go see the new Captain America movie. I'm sure it's not great, but I'm sure I'm still going to be in that mindset of like, fuck. Right? You know what I mean? You can't really compare yourself to fictional characters much, but it's gonna make me feel bad because I always like to watch a superhero movie and like feel it, you know. But if I'm sitting there with this ultimate fucking weakness just stabbing at me the whole time, it's just like, I mean, I guess thinking about it now, the true sign of a good hero is being able to push past that. So, I guess it's a ridiculous thought to have. I mean, no matter what way you look at it, but it's still, it's a real thought to me at the time. Talking about it now, I feel a little bit better. Just need to breathe. Sorry, all these videos kind of look the same. God, I actually kind of hate this fucking angle here. Look a little better now. I don't know how high quality this video is gonna end up being. I can't. It's kind of from what I can see here, but yeah. And you might not be able to tell it, but like in my voice is not. It's kind of like you could tell whether or not I'm in like a. I mean, I'm always kind of anxious when I'm in a calm position or mood. I'm really breathing in deep, and as a result, my voice goes lower. But then I get all anxious and it gets high again. It never gets high because I still, even at my highest, I still have a deep voice. But yeah, no, it's just, I can tell it, and then I get all self conscious about it and shit. It's just let go of imperfection. Let go of perfection. Really, I think is what this is boiling down to right now. It's like I gotta be in a perfect mood or perfect amount of strength physically or whatever in any given moment. It's taking the wrong lessons from superhero movies. I mean, the good ones at least. Obviously, bad ones can send either no message or really bad message, or try to send a good message poorly. Uh, well, try sending a good message, and then it ends up going poorly. Uh, yeah, of the good ones at least, they teach really, you know, about resilience and all this kind of stuff. It's not the thing is it's not always going to look like super action packed superhero movie. It might not look like anything. It might be really might seem on the surface real simple and dumb, but it's a real battle that you have to push through. And I think the reason I'm so like upset with it is because this battle I'm dealing with is not any way I would have pictured it before growing up. Like the ultimate battle of my life would always be some dramatized, like cool thing, but it's this fucking uncomfortable, embarrassing bullshit. But I think that's the thing. That's why it's the challenge I need to have. It's the best challenge for me because I actually would do really well in those situations I imagine myself in. Like a fight to the death. Man, macho shit, whatever. The funny thing is that wouldn't be the challenge, right? My challenge does need to look nothing like how I imagined it because if you're imagining it then you're like it's not much of a challenge then, or not much of a real a threat to you, or a thing you have to push through if it's a thing that like gets you excited. I mean, that's the reason they make those movies like that. Is because it kind of simplifies and does a really good job symbolizing all these things we go through, but it's not it's not always literally how it goes. they do try to take the most realistic angle they can with it. You know, the good ones at least, but like, you know, it's still like it's a fucking, you know, fictional thing, and it's meant to just, you know, art's kind of just, you know, is an exaggeration of reality a lot of time, right? And I just I need to remember that obviously, but like, because movies are perfect, man. I mean, not no movie's perfect, but like, you know, as in they're tied up in a bow and all this kind of stuff. You have all the answers right here. Not all the answers, because like I said about them not being perfect, there can be plot holes and stuff like this. But like you have, it's this contained thing. You know, life is not like that. So people are more influenced by movies than they think they are, and the reason I say that is that's just what gets people in trouble. People think that their problems or the things they go through or their life is supposed to look differently than what it actually is, right? It's supposed to be a movie, you know, especially Americans. We all act like we're the main character of some sort of grand, like, movie, but that's not the fucking case, right? Movies are a nice little reprieve. Movies are a nice way to, you know, like I said, kind of reflect what goes on inside us and, you know, kind of like just, you know, exaggerate things and just, even when they're real dark, it kind of, in a weird way, even then, kind of makes light out of reality, out of life, you know, makes it make more sense, I guess. Or it's supposed to. Like I said, people are too influenced by movies in the wrong way. You know, they try to like, you know, they have the mindset that a lot of people that are making movies these days have, where they make their fucking main character this flawless fucking like ultimate badass that can do no wrong and like never has a struggle or anything like that, and think that's a good strong character. You know, we want to see people fucked up. Oh my god, this shit. Yeah. I didn't drink any coffee today, but it's still like lingering in my body. That's a big thing. It's like I did realize that about my gut issues. I always thought coffee was the main enemy because I kind of needed something to latch onto. It's not the main enemy, which scares me, but it does help show me it's like caffeine's just a stimulant. So however you're feeling, it's going to enhance that feeling, right? And that's part of the reason people drink it, because like they might actually feel really good, and then the coffee gets it, they're like, whoa! But like when you're like me and you have all this anxiety and shit already that just fucking just wrecks your body as is, you put caffeine in it, and that's like the worst thing you can fucking do for it. Look, second worst thing for me, alcohol was number one worst thing. Yeah, sounds weird to people, but this right here is these fucking it's a swisher now. I actually got that the cigar cutter today, but I don't have time right now to sit and enjoy an actual full on stogie, so I'll use it later. I'm excited to use it though. But yeah, this right here, not a great habit, but it's honestly, for me personally, it's a better habit than fucking drinking caffeine. It's technically a better habit than smoking cigarettes, right? Because you're not inhaling. But they say it's like, this is not a good fucking replace. Oh my god, they're fucking calling me now. Okay, no, they're not. Anyway, yeah, this is not a good replacement for cigarettes. Is what it says on the fucking thing. But it's like, well, it's. I mean, it's still not like, it still has its health risks, but it kind of is a better replacement for cigarettes. As long as you're not inhaling it. Because if you do inhale it, yes, cigars are a million times worse than cigarettes. Okay, not literally, but they're worse than cigarettes. That's big part of the reason why you don't inhale it. Because you inhale cigar smoke, ugh, no, that's a no. Yeah, the tobacco and cigars is so much stronger than cigarettes. But yeah, just the mouth cancer. Like, anywho, kind of calm myself down a little bit. I promise there'll be more variety in these videos later on. It's kind of been samey, like seems same lately, but you know. Anywho, yeah. The fuck?
What up, guys? I'm trying to be pretty quiet here, but I think I did a pretty good job of keeping my mental shit under control. Yeah, it was difficult. I could tell I so desperately wanted to go back to, that old way of thinking. And it's something I talked about a million times before in here already. But there's always a new way my mind sneaks it into me. It's not weird. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it was challenging, but there was a moment I just kind of let it go. So that's good. It's been getting a lot better. It just always still feels like something's lingering every day, every morning I wake up. There's something there. And I think that part of it might honestly be because I'm not home. But, yeah. I'm good. It's the little victories. Actually, it's a big victory when I think about it, because I so could have easily spiraled tonight. But I guess once again, it's the fear of it happening that makes it happen more. So I guess kind of relinquishing that a little bit helped. So it's something I'm gonna have to keep doing over and over. So I guess I'll probably still document my struggles, but more and more becoming more understanding of what they are definitely helps my rambles not seem as aimless. So, yeah. I mean, they're still gonna seem like that sometimes, but I don't know, I feel like there's always something I bring. Very rarely lately has it been so fucking aimless that I don't upload it. There was the one recently, I think. Was that yesterday? Actually, it might have been the one I just recorded. So maybe I won't post this, but I don't know. I feel like I need to. No. This one definitely makes sense. It was definitely yesterday. I was just rambling. I remember now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I saw the movie Captain America. It was pretty okay. It had really cool moments, but as a whole, it was just kind of just, I don't know. It was all a mess of just. Not a mess, but I don't know, just like, it was so many ideas from basically other Marvel properties, because they can't give Sam Wilson his own villains and shit, and they butchered Hulk's character, so just give him Hulk shit, or there's a lot of stuff in here, I'm obviously mainly fucking with Ross. I mean, there's other shit, but I don't spoil that. It's just like, why the fuck isn't Bruce at least a cameo in this fucking movie? What? Yeah. So my side rant aside, I'm doing better. I thought I would put more pressure on myself about this video, but there's another thing of me going back to those old mindsets. But the second I turn this on, I'm like, I'm good. Everything's okay.